I tell people, you don't really understand what the ride is like until you do it, but it almost can become part of a spiritual journey. And it's just so emotional when you see people on the street holding up their signs and cheering you on. I used to run, and when you do marathons and half marathons, there are people along the way. But this is just so much different because these people have signs that say, "Thank you for saving my life," or "You saved my wife," and keep riding. I've had cancer twice. I had breast cancer and I went through chemotherapy, and then I had appendix cancer. And it really means a lot more. And in a lot of ways, it hits home. My name's Sara Espich, and I'm a registered nurse case manager. My official title is Patient Care Resource Manager, PCRM, and I work in Ambulatory Hematology at the James at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center. When I started working at Ohio State, I saw all these arrows and different things, and I still wasn't sure what that meant. So as my first year was rolling through that August, and I started learning about Pelotonia through coworkers and just being at work, I really got interested then because I thought, this is an easy way to reach out to people and to get exercise. And then the fact that the different doctors I work with use Pelotonia grants. It's really incredible to see the actual impact on a day-to-day basis. When I told him I wanted to do this, and I was going to, he said, yeah, let's do it. Let's become bike riders. So we did, and it's really been great. And it's actually been something that has also involved our family to an extent. Our grandchildren, they're 10 and 8, keep telling us they want to do Pelotonia. And so for him to ride with me, it's just another example of how he has supported me through the years.
They're really close to crossing $250 million for cancer research.
There's so many things about how Pelotonia supports you. The first thing I always think about when I think about Team Buckeye and Pelotonia, when you go to any Pelotonia event, just the kindness and compassion that everyone has and how nice they are. It's kind of like being a part of a big family because everybody is on the same team and we're all going for the same thing, to have a world without cancer. I remember last year when we were getting close, we were maybe 4 miles from the end, we passed another couple and I was like, come on guys, you just got 4 more miles. And they were like, all right, you can do it. And everybody's the riders all encourage each other. But when you see the signs, I think about different people I know that have passed from cancer or that are fighting it. And I think about the patients that have had a bone marrow transplant and are now doing really well and are strong and in remission and have been for a while. And I think about sometimes the patients that we've lost, whether you mean to or not, you get close to people, whether they're family or not. It affects us on a daily basis when we lose our people or when they're so successful that they're just doing great. And so I think about that when I see people on the ride and they're ringing cowbells and doing all kinds of things.
We did it!
It's just a reminder, keep pedaling, keep pushing, because we have to keep going. There's so many different things, and each cancer is treated so differently that it's so important to get the research done.